Hello and welcome to TA for Traders. It's Tuesday the 9th of May. I'm Nigel Croft. Thanks for watching this video. If you're not a subscriber to my YouTube channel, do please hit the subscribe button. Let's get the message out there about TA for Traders. I'll be putting videos on YouTube on technicals every single day. Today, in this first video, we're looking at the Dow Jones Industrial Average in the United States. Looking at the charts on the daily, the weekly and the 4-hourly, and we'll see that further upside should be expected. So here we have the daily on the Dow Jones, and you can see that we've moved back above the moving averages, and that the 50-day, which is this blue line, continues to be the major trend as far as I can see. Supported the markets back in January, supported the markets at this consolidation, this flag pattern that we had in April, and we've moved back above it. We're going to get a positive influence over the next couple of days as the 20-day moving average, which is the yellow line, crosses the 50-day going upwards. That's called a golden cross and is a positive technical signal and should signify that we're going to get further upside. Looking at the other factors that I look at for indications of momentum, we can see that the RSI is bubbling along. Not exactly showing positive momentum, but it is above 50, which is good, 62.54. And we can see in this bottom chart that the MACD, the short term's above the long term, the blue above the red, and that's a positive factor as well. So overall, the daily does look good. Looking at the longer term, so on this chart, each candle represents 1 week of trading. And obviously yesterday there wasn't very little intraday trading, so this is the last candle, very little movement. You can see that we found support on the 20-week moving average, and obviously that's very similar to the 50-day moving average, so there's no surprise in that. Slight bit of resistance, which I'll talk about later, but really any consolidation will prove short-lived and further upside should be expected. In this chart, the RSI as well is positive, 70.69 and indicating positive momentum. MACD slightly rolling but well above zero, so no concern there. On the shorter term, the 4-hour, I really use this chart more for a timing. But if all the charts, the 4-hour, the daily and the weekly are all positive, it's very good. And you use this 4-hour chart for the indication on when to actually to hit the button to go long, and it looks good. You've had this consolidation which turned out to be a flag. Did come down below the moving averages, but soon went back above moving averages. They did cross. But it was a nothing cross in that the 54-hour moving average was moving down at the time that the 24-hour moved above it. So it doesn't matter that it wasn't a golden cross, so don't worry about that. Pushing on up, bit of resistance, but if that gets broken, expect further upside. And again on the RSI, 61.16, and here indicative of positive momentum, as you can see an uptrend in that RSI. MACD just about to start to diverge and signal a buy, so keep your eye on that. As soon as the short term moves above the long term, that could be the key level, but this again is indicative of a market that's going higher. Looking at the support resistance levels, there's resistance at 21,051.3 and then at 21,171. I'll just show you quickly where those are on the chart. On the daily, that level is the resistance that we saw here, the high of the 26th of April, and then the high that we saw here on the 1st of March. So they're those two resistance levels that you can see. And then the support coming in, well, actually the 50 and the 20 day, as you saw, the 20 day is about to cross the 50 day. 50 days at 27.79.11, and then the second support at 23.53. So this has been TA for Traders looking at the Dow Jones. Thanks for watching this video. As I said, if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Let's get those subscriber numbers starting to roll in. If you go onto forum groups and you post on there, please post this video. Let's get the TA for Traders name out there. Please remember that these videos are only for information and they're for educational purposes. In no way are they meant as an investment recommendation. And please, for that, please do read the disclaimer that's coming on the screen in a second. Thanks for watching. I'll be back in a few minutes with videos on commodities and single stocks, and I'll probably do a Forex video as well today. Okay, thanks very much. Bye now.